It shows respect that you're willing to go to Trump's house, you're willing to play on his golf course, you're willing to show that respect to him.
On Saturday, Finland's president, Alexander Stubb, played golf with President Trump for hours. They talked about Ukraine, amongst other things, as you'd imagine. And President Trump and US Senator Lindsey praised President Stubb's golf skills. There's a photograph of the two gentlemen, both in white polo shirts, short sleeve shirts, Trump wearing his usual red MAGA hat with a thumbs up, both holding their golf clubs, and the president of Finland smiling and looking very, very relaxed. And this was the Finnish president speaking about his golf skills to the London School of Economics on Monday.
Golf changed my life because I went to Furman because of golf, and I wasn't academically inclined, and then suddenly I noticed I'm not going to become a golf professional, and I love international relations. So that was in 1990. I basically stopped golf, boom, like that. And my dad had told me that, whatever happens with your golf, remember, it'll be useful in life at some stage. I was going, come on, Dad. So, and then here I am, I was, well, hey.
That's a great anecdote. And being on a golf course with the President of the United States for hours is a wonderful diplomatic opportunity, is it not?
Absolutely. You'll remember in Trump's first term as president, even before he was sworn in, you had the Prime Minister of Japan, Shinzo Abe, come to Mar-a-Lago and play golf with the president. And that kicked off a very close relationship between Trump and Abe that lasted through that whole term. So it is a good way to go. And it does several things. It provides time so you can actually have a longer conversation. It provides comity that you're doing something together, and it shows respect that you're willing to go to Trump's house, you're willing to play on his golf course, you're willing to show that respect to him. There was a European diplomat, senior diplomat, whom I won't name, who right around that time was facing a very bad relationship with President Trump, and we pointed out in a little small group meeting at the Atlantic Council that, Abe just went and played golf with the president, and that, you got it. And she said, oh, that's the last thing I would want to do is go play golf with Donald Trump. And so we also, that's the point. It shows an engagement and a seriousness of engaging Donald Trump that he respects, and it makes it easier to talk.
But how normal is it for a statement's personal interests and hobbies to play such a role in building relations with key world powers?
Well, you're forgetting that Bill Clinton did this as well.
British prime ministers have played tennis over the years with.
That's right. It's pretty normal, and I think in a way it's very human too, because a lot of these people in very senior political positions, I can even say it from the time I was ambassador at NATO. You're kind of cocooned. That the people you see, the amount of time you get to spend with people doing things, the information that you get, you're kind of cocooned.
Limited as well.
So getting out of that cocoon in some way, I think, is something all of them look for.